Well, members of the Tennessee Senate and House of Representatives re-elected Tre Hargett as Tennessee's Secretary of State last month. As he begins his fifth term in that office, Secretary Hargett is working to recruit participants in a statewide program to combat human trafficking. To learn more, Tennessee Secretary of State Tre Hargett is joining us here on Live at 9 on the red couch with all of the information. Thank you so much for braving the rain for us.
Thank you, Ms. Anthony. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right, so let's talk about this. Why did you want to take on the human trafficking issue, and how bad is it?
Well, number one, it's the second fastest growing criminal enterprise in the country behind only drug trafficking. And when we have over 400,000 businesses that register with us, we thought that was a logical connection for us to be able to use our bullhorn and try to get businesses to engage in the fight against human trafficking.
Wow. And so this is called Tennessee Businesses Against Trafficking. And this is a program. How does it work, and how do the businesses engage with you?
Well, so we provide a training program. It's either virtual or it's in person, so we can bring somebody to you to train your employees. And what we want to be able to do is train your employees to recognize the signs of human trafficking and then know what to do once they see it. Because it's one thing to say, hey, I think I see a problem, but then if you don't know what to do, then you've really lost the battle there. So what we want to encourage businesses to do is engage with us through the TBAT program. You can find out more at tbat.tnsos.gov and sign up. And we're glad to enroll you so you can engage your employees and help in this fight. We've got over 250 businesses that have joined in.
Wow. And the training that you do, you said it's virtual and also you can do in person.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I do have to touch on, more about who you are as well.
Well, that'll bore people.
No. No, I've been following your career from the beginning. In 2009, I remember you have been for 15 years as Secretary of State. So just, if you could talk to me about how you feel like, you're from Ripley. Growing up in Ripley, how do you think those values played out when you went to Nashville?
Well, I tell you what I think about a lot. I think about all the people who poured into my life. In ways big and small, who have helped contribute to who I am today and give me the opportunity. I am who I am because of those great people, Ripley, Tennessee, who helped raise me. So I'm blessed.
And now with all of the exposure, in Nashville for 15 years, how do you think just your approach to public policy has changed, or evolved, rather?
Well, I think at the end of the day, it's all about people. And I try not to get too caught up in, the bureaucracy of it. I try to think about that government should work for the people, not the other way around. And so everything we do in ways big and small, whatever transaction, whatever process there is, we should be thinking about who the customer is and that, and how we can better serve our fellow Tennesseans.
Well, right now you're tackling human trafficking, getting the businesses involved. But can you speak more to what you do in your office and what you wish people knew more about what you do?
Kanji, I know you're not this old, but people my age would remember.
I'm 53. I think I'm older than you, maybe.
No, you're not. But the live cereal commercials with Mikey, give it to Mikey, he'll eat anything. We're like the Mikey of state government. We've got all these different things that people give us, the legislature's given us, like elections, business and charitables, business formations, charitable organizations. We've got investigators that investigate charitable organizations that might not be doing the right things with their dollars. We've got 15 administrative law judges that hear cases with Department of Safety, TennCare, on down the line. We publish the Tennessee Blue Book. We keep all the rules and regulations of state government. And I serve on about 15 different boards and commissions throughout state government. So there's a hodgepodge of things. There's a lot of different silos. But at the end of the day, we try and examine each of those and figure out how do we make all that work and better serve our fellow Tennesseans.
What do you think is the most used part of your office that people are really just flood you with?
The most used part would be the 400,000 plus businesses that register with us. Now, you can make a case, though, whenever you have millions of people voting in elections. We work with all 95 county election commissions. That's probably what people know us most for, is elections. But a day-to-day customer basis, it's about the businesses that we serve.
And if there are any changes that are coming up that people might want to know, because we have a new administration, anything you just want to let people know about that's coming up the pike?
Well, it's interesting you mentioned that. As of right now, we're closing down our old business filing program.
Oh, wow. Are you going like real electronic?
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying.
It is. You have.
We're trying. And so after President's Day, we're going to have a brand new system that's going to be much more functional for our customers and better for us as well, and save taxpayer dollars. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, that has been a whole thing, just transitioning from that paper era to this digital era. Can you just talk about that? Because you've really been ahead of that.
Well, when I first came in office, we had a white page with blue links and they turn purple when you click them. And whenever you got ready to do an online filing, literally you filled out everything online, you printed it out, and then mailed it to us, and then we rekeyed everything. So we've come a long way in being able to really meet people where they are. If they want to start a business while wearing their flannel pajamas at 3 a.m. in the morning, they can do that with us.
What's your big tip for the businesses since they use you the most?
I would just say stay current on what your filings are. Know what deadlines are. And also, there's a lot of scams out there. So if something doesn't look right, if something kind of sounds fishy or doesn't have the actual state seal on it, please don't send those folks a check. Give us a call to make sure it's legit.
Oh, that's a good one. And head on out to Ripley. Get some white bread. Don't toast it. Cut just the flesh of the tomato. Put it on there with some mayo and a little bit of salt and pepper, and you will have the best sandwich of your life. It's like meat.
Absolutely.
Tomatoes.
It's wonderful.
It's so good. All right. Thank you so much. I'm glad to finally sit down with you and your Stars and Stripes socks.
Well, my privilege. I feel like that I've made it now that I've gotten on the couch with you. So
You're the best. Thank you. All right. Trey Hargett, everybody.